Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I am so impressed, and so is the entire staff, that most of you were here earlier than we asked you to come. And I hope that that will continue for the entire time that you are in the ASAP program. So we have to switch things around a bit because you were here earlier. You saw those tables when you walked in. We weren't ready yet for you because we need to have each of you sign in. So what we're going to do is my staff is going to walk around with sign-in sheets and name tags, and you'll all sign in to make sure that you're accounted for. In the meantime, I'd like to first introduce myself. My name is Bobby Brower, and I am the director of the ASAP program. I'm absolutely delighted to welcome you as students at Queensborough Community College, as well as students in the ASAP program in Cohort 4. Does anybody know what I mean by Cohort 4? Anybody want to venture a guess? Excuse me? Connections? No. We started this program 3 years ago, in fall 2007. At the time, we thought that was it. We admitted 228 students into the program for 3 years, to graduate within 3 years, which ended this past August, and we thought that was the end of the program. However, the students who preceded you were so successful, those students were Cohort 1, that since then until now, we admitted Cohort 2, we admitted Cohort 3, and you are now Cohort 4. And there are, I think, about 128 students in Cohort 4. We exceeded our target, and we now have between Cohorts 2, 3, and 4, who you will meet in the next few months, we will have about 240 some odd students in the program. So give yourselves a round of applause. Now, you are here by the good graces of the Center for Economic Opportunity, who is funding the program to help you with tuition, with books, with all the special activities, with my staff and myself, to help you graduate in a timely manner, quicker than you probably would have if you came in now as a regular Queensborough Community College student. And in the next 3 days, you're going to become very familiar with the ASAP staff, with people and offices on campus, with all of the wonderful opportunities that will be afforded to you as ASAP students, as well as your responsibilities to the college and to ASAP. And we will be asking you to sign your life away, but it's all for a good reason. So what I would like to do... Mr. Williams, could you see if the staff can bring the things over to have the students sign in, please? Okay. The gentleman I just spoke to, he'll come back, is Mr. Brian Williams. He's the student management coordinator. And two of our student managers are here. Miss Rosanna Fernandez, say hi. Some of you met her already. Miss Danielle Izzo, hi. And Melissa Schwartz, unfortunately, is out ill and very upset she's not here today, but we do hope that she'll be with us tomorrow. Say now hello to Mr. Williams, Brian Williams. Okay. Now, Mr. Stephen Atkins is our career and employment specialist. He's going to, the rest of the staff will help you. You will be meeting with them every 2 weeks. You will be going to seminars with them. If you have problems with grades later on, you will be meeting with Mr. Williams. You will also all meet with Mr. Atkins. He's going to help you write a resume, find a job, find an internship, figure out, for those of you who are not sure what you want to do with the rest of your lives, maybe point you in the right direction. So again, more and more help that is available to you. Have I forgotten anything, folks? Okay. Now, what we're going to be doing is we have a group of teaching artists, an incredible group of people who I don't think you've ever met anyone like them in your lives. And their name is EKO Arts, aptly named after the director, Miss Ellen Kirschbaum. So I'm going to give the microphone to her so she can tell you what's going to be happening and introduce everyone. And in the meantime, we will be going around asking you to sign in. So there will be a few things going on at once. And I will be here throughout the next 3 days as well. I want to wish you a lot of fun. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to get to know one another. And by Wednesday afternoon, when you pick up your books, you're going to really feel like you are a Queensborough ASAP student. You're going to feel very comfortable. You're going to feel very empowered. And I know you're going to have an incredible, incredible few years here until you graduate. Good luck.
Thank you. Good morning. How are you all? We promise you that this will be not what you expected. You came in and you expected some chalk and talk for your first experience in your rest of your journey of your life, and it's going to be different. But we promise that we will do things that you can handle. We will try to push you a little bit out of your comfort zone, and that you'll walk away at the end of this workshop experience a little bit taller, a little bit more confident. You'll get to know each other. You'll know each other by name. You walked in perhaps not knowing anyone, and you'll walk away in a few days feeling like you're really part of a cohort that's on this journey together, and that you will be able to learn from each other and support each other, because the journey will have ups and it'll have downs, and that's really what life is all about. So I want to introduce to you my team of amazing people, starting with the artistic director, Matt Higgins. Doing percussion and spoken word, Etica de la Rosa. Eddie Rosario. Doing music, Daryl Ware. Dr. Patrice Turner. Doing dance, Lori Beard. Stephanie Battle is on the campus looking for us. Oh, there she goes. Great. And acting, Marilyn Torres. And Godfrey Simmons. So that's who we are. And Kevin Scott, our intrepid filmmaker, is going to be in your face for the next 2 days, just taking your pictures, so you might as well get used to it, because we're going to make a great story about who you were when you came in and who you are when you walk away into the sunset starting your college career. Okay? So that's really all I've got to say. My one bit of advice as the oldest and maybe wisest, I don't know, but certainly the oldest person in the room, go on the journey. Don't think, don't worry, don't get nuts over things. Just do it. And if you do it, the message to you will be, if you could do what we're asking you to do, you can do anything. And that's what we want you to see. We know that most of you are not proficient in the performing arts. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Have fun. That's all we're asking you to do, okay? And with that, we're going to actually begin.
Right. We're going to begin right now. Thank you very much, Ms. Brower and Ellen. Let me tell you what the plan is. Do you already know the plan? All right, I'm going to let you in. This is the plan. All right? I feel like I'm on a game show or a talk show. Hey, how are you? What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Khalid Aziz, and I'm from Ghana.
All right. See? So, thank you. Well, I'll tell you the plan. This is the plan that we have hatched for you. Okay? We are going to explore the theme of be proactive from The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. That's what we're going to do. We're going to explore that theme. The way we're going to do it is we're going to explore it through dance, through acting, through music, through spoken word with percussion. Right? That's our plan. Now, having said that, be brutally honest. Raise your hand. Having said that, raise your hand and tell me how that makes you feel or what your thoughts are about that. So what are your thoughts about that? We're going to explore, be proactive through the arts, dance, music, spoken word, acting, and we're all going to participate together. How does it make you feel? What are you thinking? Somebody raise your hand. Tell me.
Be honest.
Be honest. How do you feel? You feel nervous, right? Good. Somebody else, raise your hand. How does it make you feel? Yes? Awkward, nervous, awkward. What else? Excited. Nervous, awkward, excited. What else? Give me a sentence. What? It sounds fun. It sounds tired. The activity sounds tired. What were you? Somebody else raised their hand again? Yeah?
Just made me feel uncomfortable because it's like it's unexpected.
All right, that is awesome. So it makes you feel a little uncomfortable because it's
So random.
because it's so random and so unexpected, right? So who's read the book, the Proactive chapter? Has everybody, you've read it? So would you say, thank you so much for sharing, would you say that those things were said like in a reactive way or a proactive way? How could we make what was said sound proactive? How would we change it?
Like choosing the things that we want to do based on our options.
Yeah, okay, choosing the things we want to do based on our options. So in other words, how could we rephrase these things to make them sound more engaging or more proactive? How could we, having said what yeah? We're going to just do it. Okay. Anybody else? Yeah?
Have an open mind.
I'm going to have an open mind and do these things today that these crazy people have planned for us. Right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So the very first thing that we're going to do is, well, first of all, I want you to sort of draw a little circle around yourself. Everybody just take a second. Just draw a little circle around yourself like this, a little imaginary circle. Can you do that? All right, just go like that. Right? And that is your like immediate circle of influence, right? Right? That's the thing you have most control over, which is you. And today, as we continue on, we're going to sort of recognize our circle of influence here at Queensborough. We're going to recognize that the stuff that's happening right here, right now, is the most immediate thing that we have influence over. And we're going to choose to participate in it fully and energetically. All right? Nobody here is going to make you feel unsafe. This is an absolutely safe environment. We're going to take risks. We're going to be bold. And you can feel safe to express yourself. All right? So I want everybody to know that no matter what you're doing today and tomorrow, this is a completely safe environment. Right? Nobody's going to make you feel embarrassed. You might feel embarrassed, but it's okay. Right? It's completely safe.